What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Well, welcome back to my channel. Wayne Cole, that's me. Today, we're just going to be talking about should Gen Z guys, young guys, should we get ripped immediately? Right? Like, should we get in shape really young? Right? Like, in your young 20s, in your teens. As you can see from the thumbnail, I started to work out when I was 15 years old. And I'm currently right now, I literally just turned 23, fairly recently, right? So that would mean I've been working out for what, 6, 7, 8 years now. So yeah, I would say yes. Obviously, you need to get jacked. You need to get jacked like yesterday. You should have already been lifting weights consistently, getting that discipline, understanding what it means to work out. And I don't just mean work out just for the body, you need to work out for the mental capacity and for the other health benefits that you get from it. The body is a side effect of the work that you put into yourself, right? You literally are investing in yourself. And I think that's the best thing that you can do at a very young age is invest in yourself, right? And in this case, it's not like with money, it's not monetary, but at the same time, it's the best that you have, and all you have is time when you're young, right? That's just what we have the most of is time. So make the best use of your time, and it takes nothing, man. It takes not even 2 hours. It takes literally when you just getting started, it takes 30 minutes. It takes and then as you obviously as you start to get out of that beginner phase and you start to get more intermediate, you might bump up your sessions to an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on what you're doing, right? So you need to get jacked yesterday, right? And I know a lot of people gonna have their New Year's resolutions. Oh, 2026, man, I'm gonna get jacked. A lot of people not gonna do it. They're gonna fall off. That's just the nature of it. That's just the nature of people and decisions and choices. The majority of people is gonna fail. That's just a fact. So I'm talking to the people. I'm not talking to to the majority. I'm talking to the minority. So if you want to be successful in life, you want to be successful in your job, you want to be successful in your relationships, you want to be successful in your finances, etc. You need to be jacked. You need to be attractive, right? Like we all get started at different points in our life. We all get born into different families and stuff like that. We all have the cards that we get dealt. But if it's is there's only so much that we can control, and one thing that is completely in your control is your own body, right? You can get jacked. You just are too lazy. You're just too undisciplined. You just don't have the work ethic, and that's going to bleed into other areas of your life, right? It's going to bleed into the work that you do every day. It's going to bleed into your hobbies. It's going to bleed into the amount of effort that you put into your relationships, whether it be romantically or just business relationships, co-workers, stuff like that. It's going to bleed into all facets of your life, right? It's just going to reflect that. So if you are a man as you progress into a man, and you like, for me, I'm a young man, right? So I'm 23 years young. As I've progressed, I've always looked a certain way. Like I achieved my dream body when I was like 17, right? And now it's just second nature. I don't have to do a lot. Like I literally just like, if I don't work out, like obviously I've had my times where I haven't worked out for 6 months, right? Because like maybe I got sick, or maybe it was just like something going on. Like I've had my ups. I've had times where I've gotten sick, where I've gotten into like mental states, and I've lost weight, right? I've lost 10, 15 pounds. Then I gained it back. And then it's just like it's like ebbs and flows when you're in the game for so long. You start to depend on yourself more, and you also start to believe in yourself more, because you know that you can achieve things that you set out to do. So once you can master your body and you can master your mind, and you can get into a routine of being like, oh, I just go to the gym and that's just like nothing, that's just like another thing that I do. Once it's so routine and it's so regimented, and it gets to the point to where your body literally starts to reject you not working out, it's like, bro, after I don't work out for an extended period of time, I can literally feel my body like aching, like it's starting to creak up on me. Like, bro, what is we doing? Like, well, why is we not in the gym? Why is we not doing cardio? Why is we not doing this, that, and the third, right? So you need to hone your body, and you need to hone your mind so that you can prepare yourself to go out into the real world. Because once you start to get out of of just school, right? If you in high school or if you in college, once you get out of that and you get into the real world, I know some people, like some of us, we got thirsted into the real world in our college days. So once you get there, you start to realize that you need every possible leg up, right? You need everything, bro. You need the looks, you need the education, you need the wherewithal, you need the game, you need all of it in order for you to be successful. Because just looking good, it doesn't matter. That's and this is the thing, and I didn't want to lead with this at the initial point of the video. So if you stuck around this long, you're gonna get some extra game, and it might sound very pessimistic, but at the same time, it's gonna prepare you for what you're gonna face in the real world. Just because you jack, just because your body looks good, does not mean that you are going to be successful. Now, you maybe have better chances at being successful, but just because you rip don't mean that you gonna be rich, right? You get what I'm saying? Just because you rip don't mean that somebody gonna choose you for a job, but it helps, right? It helps in, bringing it back down to the chicks. It helps for me to be jacked to get chicks, right? But at the same time, that don't mean I'm gonna be successful with a chick that has a certain, maybe she come from a certain family where they already rich, right? They multimillionaires already. And her standard of what she might be looking for, yeah, I'm ripped, but at the same time, I'm not that rich yet, right? So you see what I'm saying? So you're not gonna be successful in everything that you do, but you stacking up the chances of success to where you building yourself up to become undeniable. Because yeah, you might not, and don't feel like you behind either. Like, you can start now, because as men, we just building ourselves up. We just year after year, grind after grind, failure after failure. You just building yourself up, and you always learn and you progress and you never quit. And that's what's going to separate you and make you successful. So should younger guys, young Gen Z guys, should we get in shape? Should we think that this body positivity and oh, you look good just the way you are, bro? Throw that out the window. Like, literally throw it out the window. You need to get jacked yesterday. So go and get jacked. Go work out. Don't fall off the wagon. You don't want to be like everybody else, because everybody else is in debt. They not they not doing good in life, bro. You have to separate yourself, and it can begin with you mastering your body and your mind. So get the fuck in the gym. What are you doing?